Welcome back to the Spec House here in Oakland County, Michigan. We're at a really exciting time because we get to look through our kitchen and finally see how this has come together and see how it matches the plans that we put together before any of the wood was even up in this area. Designing the cabinets for a home can be almost a Herculean endeavor. There's so many details and the timing has to be crucial for everything. I can't imagine the hours that went into this kitchen, and at the end, you see it is worth it. When thinking about a kitchen for either a new home, a renovation, or a construction project, the first thing I think about is function. Function is gonna be everything that you think about when you're working in a kitchen on a day-to-day basis. You gotta go around and imagine that you're working here, you're cutting, you're using the sink, you're taking water from the sink to the stove and opening the fridge. And you gotta imagine, are all these things practical? That's the first thing I think about. And then second, of course, since this is a spec home, we want it to look nice. And I think we've accomplished this behind here. Obviously, once we have granite in and maybe a backsplash and lighting, this kitchen is really gonna pop and add value to this home. But even at this stage, I really get to see how it comes together and I love it. So the designer of this kitchen, they actually got the room dimensions back here about 6 months ago. These room dimensions were given from our plan and they were unchanged and they lined up perfectly after construction was done and drywall was installed. You have to remember all dimensions need to be taken with drywall, with any type of floor coverings, whether it's tile or wood, all these need to be accounted for. In this example, we gave the dimensions to the designer, including drywall and above our floor. That's why you'll see behind me here, the cabinets are actually installed up on blocks. This does two things. Not only makes the cabinets level in all directions and plumb against the wall, but it also provides the surface up raised so it matches up with the level of the floor so the cabinets are at the right height for a good working level. Especially for a spec home or a custom home, the thing that I think about is efficiency for cabinets. You want to provide the best value and look without breaking the bank. In the past, I've been on projects where cabinets have been $20,000 for the whole house, up to $100,000 for the whole house. Now that $100,000 house, they had every bell and whistle. They had power inside of certain drawers for appliances, hairdryer hooks in the bathroom inside, waterproof finishes, lights everywhere, you name it. It's really limitless on the money you can spend. So you gotta remember that when you're planning out your cabinet job, think of form, function, and then finally finish. For this house, the cabinets we went with are a flat face, craftsman style cabinet. We tried to keep as much consistent with these cabinets as we could, not opting for additional drawer types or pull-outs, just a simple lazy Susan at the corner and nothing out of the ordinary. This is good because this house doesn't have an owner yet, and we don't want anything that's too custom that's gonna throw someone off. We just wanna keep it simple and very functional. The key features of this kitchen are a big island. It's gonna be a huge working surface, great space to sit, and a lot of storage is under here. We have a built-in refrigerator nook. This is gonna hide the refrigerator edges. You can see we have a panel on the top and sides to hide the fridge. This makes for a very elegant look without having to go for a custom fridge that could run thousands of dollars. Behind me here, we have the pantry. Beautiful pantry, absolutely huge on the inside. It's gonna provide a lot of good storage with good lighting or a great place to hide electronics. And then we have a full height stove area. This has a built-in stove and it's gonna have a hood up above, providing lots of space and lots of light to work. And then we also have an option here for a built-in appliance. This is most likely gonna be built-in, provided by the homeowner. So a great place for a second oven. That way, if you're entertaining a big party with a lot of guests, you have plenty of cooking space. Over here, we got space for our dishwasher. And then we have a sink. It's gonna be a big, nice sink, and it has a window so that you can look outside while you're working on the dishes. Just makes for a really nice experience and left lots of light into the space. In the cabinets, uppers is real simple. You have these nice, soft open cabinets, movable 3 shelves on hooks so they're easy to move. And then up top, we have some nice glass cabinets, great for displaying, and they even have built-in LED lights. That's gonna be a great place to light up the space and really highlight these tall ceilings. And then we have some nice, simple, elegant, modern crown molding on top. Now that crown molding is great because it just hides every nook and cranny. You don't have any place for dust to settle on top of the cabinets, and it provides a little extra oomph to make the space feel really well put together. Bottom cabinets are very configurable. This one's open here. You got one shelf design that can be moved up and down or removed completely. Good thing here is that this corner unit does allow for full storage and reach around here with this second hinge door. Very good feature. It allows for no dead space in our corners. The island here features 4 identical sets of drawers. Again, another slider on top here. Solid wood, really solid construction, not moving around, no press board, which I think is the way to go. These have great ball sliders with soft close. Down here at the bottom, we have the same thing. This is configured right now with a complete open cabinet, but you can also put shelves in here for more storage of pans, pots, cook shelves, you name it. Here you can get a little better view inside this pantry. You can consider this a walk-in pantry. You got 5 shelves up and down here. This is actually a very similar system to what we built in the walk-in closet. You can see we actually have the face on this now, and it looks beautiful. Nice and strong because it's built in, and lots of storage, including some bigger storage underneath for maybe a small appliance or some big buckets that you store the pantry items in. Really nice door here. Nice wood here with the glass. Makes it look elegant. You got good lighting in there. These kind of features just make this space so functional. Here in the downstairs bathroom, we were able to continue with the same exact style of cabinetry so that it matches throughout the house. And we love the modern feel going both with this hexagonal floor and this awesome real stone backsplash here. Master bathroom, of course, is no exception. And here we did change up the style just a little bit to go with a much more elegant trim on these cabinets, but they're all in the same base model. Again, really nice construction here. Solid wood, no press board, nice plywood construction for the boxes, and everything's real wood on the face and drawers. Sliders in here again, everything opens easy and has a soft close. Now this is gonna end up being a his and hers vanity set with a large mirror. So you have tons of counter space to get ready and store things and anything you need throughout the day. So you have this huge space to get ready and lots of storage so that these spaces don't feel cluttered. We'll come back here once the granite has been installed and all the finishing touches have been put together, and you'll see how this really pops. Here in the guest bathroom and the other upstairs bathroom, we're back to the standard face of this cabinet without the extra detail, but I think it makes these spaces feel very modern, which is exactly what we're going for with this awesome gray herringbone tile with all these built-ins with some nice detail. I'm really proud of the details, and take a look at my video on tile because that's going to show everything about these tiles and how the choices were made to make this space of how it is. The designer on this did such a good job. I'm just blown away with how this all turned out.